People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. Søren Kierkegaard. Have you ever walked into a room and felt your presence pass through like air? Maybe in conversations, your words float unnoticed, or laughter circles all around but somehow doesn't quite land with you. It's hard to explain, but sometimes, even in a crowd, there's a quiet ache, a sense that you are unseen, that you move always in the background, never quite in focus. Maybe you've sat among friends as they spoke over your voice, or sensed that your ideas landed only in the empty spaces. Sometimes it's at work, sometimes with family, or even in the simplest gathering. This feeling can grow heavy, as if mere existence isn't quite enough to make a ripple in the world around you. But Søren Kierkegaard saw this another way. For him, the pain of invisibility, of not being understood, wasn't just a personal failing or an emptiness to be filled. It was a part of being human, and even, in a strange way, a door to deeper understanding of ourselves. Kierkegaard believed true individuality, true selfhood, can only really be found when we stop measuring our worth by how others see us. He knew what it was to feel misunderstood, even to the point, as his quote says, of feeling that people couldn't even grasp his discomfort. But instead of seeing this as evidence that he was broken, he felt it revealed a deeper reality, that being truly ourselves will sometimes mean not fitting perfectly, not being recognized or fully mirrored by those around us. Kierkegaard saw these moments not as failures, but as invitations to step more fully into ourselves, to draw our value from within, and to recognize that some forms of solitude are not a deficiency, but a quiet courage. When we look through his eyes, the feeling of invisibility begins to shift. Instead of chasing after recognition or louder affirmation, we may learn to give gentle attention to our own thoughts, our own inner life. This isn't about cutting ties with the world, but about finding a way to stand quietly in our own presence, knowing that even if others do not always see us, we can see and value ourselves. Practically, this might mean pausing for a moment of stillness before speaking, letting our ideas matter to us before anyone else hears them. It could look like journaling, creative work, or quiet walks simply to feel ourselves alive. We might reach out to one person, honestly, instead of merging in the crowd. Over time, the need to be noticed becomes less urgent, the wound less raw. Instead, we begin to cultivate spaces within ourselves where we are always welcome. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us, people asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. Remember, feeling invisible is not a sign you are unworthy or lesser. Sometimes it's simply a message that your value does not depend on constant visibility. You can start with small acts of self-recognition. You can be gentle with yourself in the quiet spaces. Thanks for giving this space in your day. You don't have to fix everything all at once, but you're here, and that's a beginning. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.